Hi guys, this is Extreme Setup. Today I would like to talk about creating and deploying smart contracts on Ethereum platform. Uh, this topic is very important nowadays because a lot of companies are creating ICOs based and tokens based on Ethereum network blockchain. We will use a test network and we will use a test code to generate a test contract. So it will be easy later to deploy this smart contract on live net or on main Ethereum network. But the thing is here is that if in order to publish this on the mainnet you have to pay with real money, real ether. But we would like to just play around, see how it works. And another thing is that in order to publish your smart contracts on mainnet you have to think carefully about security. This is very important because smart contracts, once are developed and deployed, it's not possible to change them in case when you have some bugs. It's immutable. So this is why we use testnet for this. We will use a very simple deployment process today. Maybe later we will do a more advanced tutorial, but today we will use very simple process and very simple tools. One of them is Metamask. Metamask is a Chrome extension browser. You can Google for it and you can find and install it very easy. After you will create your account here, it's like usual process when you put those 12 words and you create a mnemonic phrase. After you create an account, you will see here a few networks. Main Ethereum network, which if you create, you play with real money here. And but today we will use Ropsten test network, which is a test network where you can play with not with real money. Also you can create here different accounts. Here for example I have two, I can create new one. Maybe later I will do a new tutorial on dedicated to Metamask, but today we will keep it simple. So when you create an account, you make sure that you choose here testnet, Ropsten testnet. I have some ether here as you can see, but if you don't have, you can buy by pressing buy. Use Ropsten testnet, request 1 ether. You can see the transaction went through, and you have to wait a little bit in order for ether to appear here in your balance. Now next thing that we're gonna do is create the actual smart contract. We will use simple online tool called Remyxx. This is an web IDE to build the Ethereum smart contracts. It's very simple to use and it's very good actually to play around. There are more advanced tools like Truffle, which also allows for testing, running tests, running deployment scripts and so on, but this is more advanced and this is not purpose for this tutorial. Maybe later we will do also analysis of that tool to use for more advanced development. Okay, and now Solidity is this online IDE and it's providing to us a simple not Solid, Remyxx is this IDE. Solidity is the programming language in which the smart contracts on Ethereum platform is writing. And here they provide to us a simple smart contract in order to play around to see how the language is working and so on. Let me increase a little bit font size. We will not dive today into the details of this code. We just want to deploy these smart contracts. Now, since we have some Ether, as you can see, I now have 1.9. So this means that my Ether, which I requested from the faucet, which I bought, something like that, because I didn't buy, since this is a test network, these are not real money. Now I can deploy my contract. So if I go to run, we can see here that the environment is injected Web3, which is connected to the Ropsten network, meaning that here it's selected Ropsten and here it showed that we selected account. This is account, this is an Ether address. As you can see here, this is this address 0x42FF5, and I have my balance is 1.9 Ether. 0x42F, and the balance is 1.97 Ether. So this is connected already to my Metamask account, and I can create now my smart contract. I press on create. This will generate this smart contract, will deploy this on my test network. My Metamask, it should show this new Metamask notification, which will show that my account is creating a new smart contract with this address. Gas limit, gas price, I don't care, because this is just test money, and I press submit, and this should create my smart contract. For now it's writing the pending transaction. We have to wait a little bit for our transaction to go through. Transaction number, contract published, here is written. Yes, and we can see that the contract was created. Okay, on this address. So the new address was created, which is 0xA94. Let's see, Metamask, contract published, copy address, but we can go to Etherscan and see the information on the blockchain actually. So the contract address is 0xA941. So 0xA941. So we can make sure that this is the exact address. Copy here and find it here, and you can see here that this is my newly created contract address. So my contract, this contract, was deployed on the Ethereum test network. In order to publish on the mainnet, you just have to use Ethereum mainnet. Remyxx will reload, and you should see here, after it will compile, that now it's my real Ether address, which is this one. Okay, now I have to close this. My real Ethereum address, if I switch to 042F5. 042F5. Yes, 042F5. This is my real. If I would create here, but I don't have Ether, I don't have real Ether, so I can't create it, I suppose. Insufficient balance for transaction. So this is it. Let me open one more time to see the contract. So this is the contract, and this is the contract address, which was created without any value, but it's on the actual blockchain, even though it's a test, but it's on blockchain. I hope this tutorial was useful for you, and in future I will come with more in-depth details with actual coding of smart contracts, and also other networks deploying this and so on. Maybe we'll even do some live development. So hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.